Today we're going to compare the brand new Milkshake Blonde R in the City Collection by Belle Tress. We're going to compare that to the Butterbeer Blonde in the Cafe Collection by Belle Tress. And I'm going to throw in a Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. There are so many new blondes coming out in that City Collection by Belle Tress. And I know you're going to be wanting to know which one is going to suit you best. The color code on Milkshake Blonde R is a 12, a 19, a 23, and an 8 root. That sounds familiar because that's very similar to the Butterbeer Blonde color code. I have this here on Dalgona. The Butterbeer Blonde is actually a 1923 with an 8 root, which is the same color code used for the Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. So these are very, very similar. You're going to see maybe a little bit more depth and dimension in this milkshake. You should be able to point out like a light sandy brown. Then it's going to be highlighted with an ash or an ash blonde, and then almost a platinum. Very, very pale ash blonde in there as well. It's a neutral leaning cool because of the ash and the platinum, and it has a medium brown root. Same goes for the Butterbeer. Until I see my side-by-side, I probably won't really know and probably cannot tell the difference. Based on that color swatch the manufacturer released for this milkshake, you just want to know it looks lighter and brighter than it does in that color swatch. Plus now you have the code. And let's go ahead then and compare that to the Shaded Biscuit. So this is that Shaded Biscuit. And I have seen some variation in this color. Sometimes it's a little darker and more muddy. Sometimes there's a lot of platinum that really brightens it up. It just depends on what you're going to get, right? But this color code is also in 1923, so you're going to see a dark sandy blonde with some ash highlighting. Also some very light platinum-ish highlights, especially around the face. So let's go ahead and do a side-by-side. You're going to be able to pick up on the subtle differences. It might be close enough that it just opens up so many more options for you because you love the color. And let's focus on the rooting a little bit to see what the differences might be there. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you soon right back here on TAZ's Wig Closet.